got Tiffany Mack in the studio monitoring things on this station and the ESAC Emmitsburg that'll get underway a little bit later on over on Kick 106.7. IKM-Manning under head coach McKaylee Cron coming in 1-9 right now on the season, 0-4 in the Western Iowa Conference, while Audubon under head coach Molly Lang, they are 8-10 right now overall on the season. Also, though, 0-4 right now in the Western Iowa Conference. This is a very, very underrated conference when it comes to volleyball. A lot of really outstanding ball clubs, and both of these teams are better than their record indicates. We'll step away, take a break, back with more of our Mackey Motors pregame. That is coming up for you in 2.5 minutes, right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Since 1968.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
At the present time.
No, not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their home.
Evening, both of these teams, cross-country teams, in action tonight as well. And Tyler Bruner and I will get recaps of those cross-country results along with recaps of all of the volleyball results typed up later on tonight. You'll find those on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. Taking a look at our leaders coming into tonight for the IKM-Manning Wolves. Anna Stengel, the freshman, she is leading them with the digs this year and then aces. Amber Halber, of course, their number one setter in this 6-2 that they run, coming in leading them in assist. Megan Williams right now their top hitter, one of their middle hitters leading them in kills. And Kylie Powers, a very good athlete and outstanding golfer as well, leading them in blocks so far this year. For the Audubon Wheelers under head coach Molly Lang again, they are being led so far this year. Addie Hooker, an outstanding setter. They run a 5-1. She leads them in assist and in aces. Audrey Jensen moving into that libero role midway through this early part of the season, leads them in digs. Maddie Nielsen, an outstanding player, one of the top players in our area, leading them in kills. And Harlow Miller, an outstanding freshman for them, leading them in blocks so far this season. We'll step away, take a break, back with our starting lineups. That's coming up for you next after this 2-minute timeout right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Oh, hell no, not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF-PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF-PRO.
Trees Company.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
At the Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from the Present Company in Audubon.
Motors, a pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online at MackeyMotors.com as we come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight. First of all, for the IKM-Manning Wolves, again under head coach Michaela Cron. They'll be starting a freshman at libero tonight in Anna Stengel, also a senior in Amber Halber, a senior in Emmy Ring, a junior in Megan Williams, a senior in Mabel Langle, a senior in Kylie Powers, and a freshman in Carly Arp. For the hometown Audubon Wheelers here tonight under head coach Molly Lang. Again, they come in 8-10 on the season, 0-4 right now in the Western Iowa Conference. They're going to be starting a senior here tonight in Kylie Hartle, a freshman in Anna Larson, a junior in Addie Hooker, a senior in Audrey Jensen, a junior in Maddie Nielsen, a senior in Callie Erlmeyer, and a freshman in Harlow Miller. And one real cool thing here tonight, they've got a bunch of young girls here. I'm talking probably second grade up to maybe third through fourth grade, young girls and boys down here. They had them in between the freshman game and the start of the warm-ups here for the varsity, kind of out passing and playing a little bit of volleyball, and now they're going through and announcing the kids to the hometown crowd here tonight. So great way of getting the young kids kind of involved in volleyball and get them excited about the game of volleyball, excited about getting to be in front of a crowd and play sports, and it also brings them and their parents out to the high school events as well. So an outstanding job here tonight by Audubon to continue to develop their youth sports programs, which helps continue to develop and keep their high school programs as good as what they've been over the last 30, 40, 50 years. And as long as some of these programs have been around, Audubon's had a lot of really good sports over the years. Want to give a quick shout out to New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me and giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last year and 2 years pretty much. The feature vehicle of the day is a used 2019 Jeep Cherokee. It's a four-wheel drive. It's a bright white in color, got a little over 76,000 miles in it. You can call 800-861-7268 for more details by calling New Way Auto Group or check out the Carroll Broadcasting website. We do have a picture with more details available there as well. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, home of Warranty Forever and your home for free oil changes for life. We'll step away for our national anthem. We'll be back first serve of tonight's matchup between IKM-Manning and Audubon. That's coming up in 3 minutes right here on 93.7 KKRL.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Watch and listen to tonight's game by going to YouTube and searching Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. Got Dylan over here running that for you, and that is powered by New Way Auto Group down in Coon Rapids. Kind of a quick change here in our starting lineups for IKM-Manning tonight. Anna Stengel, Amber Halber, Emmy Ring, Laura McCarville, Mabel Lango, Kylie Powers, and Carly Arp, their starters. And for IKM-Manning here tonight, for Audubon, Kylie Hartle, Anna Larson, Addie Hooker, Audrey Jensen, Maddie Nielsen, Callie Erlmeyer, and Harlow Miller are their starters here this evening. Thanks for listening to our Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. And also, we're coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Amber Halber will go back to serve. Wolves going right to left. Wheelers left to right across your radio dial and your TV screen or your computer screen if you're watching the matchup tonight. Callie Erlmeyer on the serve receive. It's an overpass. Lango going to go for the attack. We're going to get a net violation against the Audubon Wheelers on the first point of the night here. Addie Hooker into the net. So IKM-Manning will take the early 1-0 lead. Hartle again on that overpass there on that serve receive, and then Mabel Lango went down and put it down. Amber Halber again with the serve. That'll be played by Jensen, tracked down by Hooker. Miller out of the right side, pushes it across, played by Ring out of the back row to Halber. Left side Lango should go deep, sails it long. And we are tied at 1-1. Both these teams know each other well, of course, out of the conference. Both were up at the Carroll tournament this past Saturday. Audubon making a run into the semifinals. Served by Arlo Miller. Hits the top of the net. That's going to drop in for an ace for the freshman. And she will give her team the first lead of the night here tonight at 2-1. Miller again heads back to the service line. Serve on the way for Harlow. Low one down the line. Played by Arp. Tracked down by Stengel, but it's going to go off of Stengel as she was sprinting over to the bench to try and get that one. That's going to go off of her and out of bounds up into the stands. And that'll be an ace serve. Back-to-back ace serves here for Harlow Miller. And the Wheelers lead it by a score of 3-1. Serve on the way. That'll be again off of Stengel for another ace serve. 3 aces in a row here for Harlow Miller. They've got it 3-2 right now on the board. I've got 4-1. Scurv on the way that time. Again, Miller hits the top of the net and it drops right over the net and drops in. So 4 straight aces for Harlow Miller. It should be a 5-1 lead now for the Audubon Wheelers. Now they got the scoreboard corrected. That time she serves it into the net. So first we're going to get, they did not whistle her to go. They were getting the scoreboard corrected. Now the scoreboard is corrected. And so she'll get a chance to reserve. So a break that time for Audubon. Miller again with the serve, goes deep this time, sails it long. And IKM-Manning back on the board, down now 5-2 as McCarville will check in for Langle. Miller will check out. And Larson checks onto the floor now. Served by Stengel, played by Hartle, up to Hooker, left side, Nielsen, big swing, touched the net. And that is going to be a tool for Maddie Nielsen. The Wheelers lead it here by a score of 6-2. Nielsen, an outstanding swinger. Just an all-around really good volleyball player. 6-2 in favor right now of the Wheelers. Addie Hooker, who picked up that assist here a moment ago, back at the service line. Top spin, played by Stengel, up to Halber, left side McCarville, tipped across with the left hand. That's going to go off of Sienna Albertson. So a point that time for McCarville. Halber will pick up the assist. McCarville gets the kill. Wolves pull within 6-3 as Kylie Powers will check in now for Emmy Ring. Powers goes back to serve. That was Megan Williams that came in. It was Powers back at the service line. Nielsen again out of left. Touched at the net. That'll drop in. It was off with the block attempt that time by Art. More substitutions coming in. And Nielsen picks up her second kill. 7-3 now in favor. Madison Steckler on the floor for Audubon. Aaron Ramsey on the floor for IKM-Manning. Nielsen's serve into the net. And that'll make it now 7-4 in favor of the Wheelers. Ella Richards now checking in. She'll check in for Arp. She'll head back to serve for IKM-Manning. Serve on the way by Richards, played by Jensen. Hooker at the 10-foot line goes up. Erlmeyer in the middle, played up by Stengel, but Richards into the middle now to Williams. It'll be dug by Nielsen. Hooker over to the left side to Steckler, and Steckler going to drop in her first kill here tonight. Madison Steckler will pick that one up. Addie Hooker with her third assist on the night, and the Wheelers lead it here 8-4. IKM-Manning scored the first point. Audubon came back with 5 straight to lead at 5-1. We're at 8-4. It's been 3-3 ever since. Jensen serve off the top of the net, kept alive by Ramsey, and then McCarville ran out of bounds and got it back into play. Williams, though, having to try and play that one from underneath the net, unable to do so. And another point for the Audubon Wheelers extends that lead now to 9-4. As Jensen again will head back to the service line. Serve on the way for Jensen, deep middle, played by Ramsey. And now Richards bump sets to the left side, and Williams attack off the left side. It goes up and under the net. We're going to get a timeout called by IKM-Manning. 10-4 the lead right now in favor of the Wheelers. We'll step away back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Down by Stengel, free balled over, and now by Williams. Nielsen out of the back middle, left to Hooker. Middle set for Miller, tipped across, played by Halber, over to Richards. Left side, McCarville, tipped across again, played by Hooker. Jensen now bump sets left side to Steckler. She'll go deep middle, played by Ramsey, over to Richards. Back row attack now from Stengel out of the back left. That one's going to end up short. It'll go into the net. And the Wheelers lead is 11-4. Our Motor Inn player of the game will come up following the broadcast. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Jensen and again with a hard serve, back right, played by Ramsey, tracked down by Richards. And now Halber will free ball it across. It'll be Nielsen over to Hooker. Middle set for Miller, and Miller going to drop in another kill, number 2 tonight. Or number 1, I should say, for Harlow Miller. Hooker with her 4th assist on the night. And it's a 12-4 Audubon lead as Audrey Jensen will head back to the service line. Audubon off to a really good start. This team, again, much better than that 8-10 record. There's going to be an ace serve by Jensen off of Ramsey and out of bounds. 13-4 now in favor of the Audubon Wheelers. 2 aces on the night for Jensen. 6 so far here for Audubon. That's been a strength of theirs this season. Jensen with the serve, played by Ramsey. Richards behind the 10-foot line, goes right side to McCarville. She'll roll shot it to the donut, dug by Nielsen. Jensen sits up Steckler left side, dug by Ramsey down the right line. Richards again over to the right side to Halber. She's not going to be able to at the angle. Had to bump it up into the air, and it'll be 4 touches on IKM-Manning. So that is going to extend the lead here to 14-4. And it'll put Audrey Jensen back at the service line. Jensen started the year as a player that would play all the way around as an outside hitter, but she's so good in the back row, they moved her to the libero role. Good decision that time by Coach Lang. Jensen bump sets right side now, and the attack going to be up and into the net that time. And it'll be off of Sienna Albertson, so it's going to be 4 touches. That'll be a point for IKM-Manning. They'll cut it here to 14-5 as Laura McCarville will head back to the service line for the Wolves. McCarville, part of a talented freshman group for IKM-Manning, but her serve into the net. And the Wheelers lead is back to 15-5. Larson comes in for Albertson. McCarville will check out. Stengel back onto the floor for IKM-Manning. Serve on the way by Larson, played by Halber, but that is going to be an ace serve for a freshman for the Wheelers. That is number 1 for Anna Larson at 16-5. Wheelers with the lead. Larson, the lefty, again heads back to the service line. Serve on the way, played up by Halber. Over to Richards, bump sets into the left side. Knocked over that time on the bump by Stengel, free ball. Hooker goes left side, Steckler touched to the net. That's going to be a tool as it's going to drop in. Steckler picks up another kill, number 2 tonight for Maddie. 17-5 in this first set here for Audubon. Stengel serve, played off of Stengel. And Larson will pick up another ace serve, her second, and that's going to make it 18-5. If there's been an area that IKM-Manning has struggled, at least in the matches I saw them against Missouri Valley at home earlier this year. I saw them at the Carroll tournament this weekend. They've struggled at times in serve receive. And now Stengel makes a good pass, but nobody takes the second ball. Richard hustling up there, but couldn't get there. Nobody else played the ball. That's just no communication that time. Got to be yelling help. Somebody's got to take that ball. It lands in. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. 19-5 in favor of Audubon. Back in 30 seconds here on at 93.7 at KKRL.
Hi, this is Jeremy, General Manager of Manning Municipal Utilities.
Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF-PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF-PRO.
beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Tiffany back in our studio. Got Dylan sitting over here to my right running our video broadcast. You can watch and listen to it on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Halber will set up Lange left side. She'll go back middle, played by Nielsen up to Hooker. Middle set for Miller. Tipped across, played up that time by Halber, but Megan Williams had reached back and kind of tipped it. That threw it off for Halber, and it'll go out of bounds off of Halber. And the point will belong to the Audubon Wheelers, and they're going to lead it here by a score of 20-5. Maddie Nielsen checks out. Larson with the serve, played by Stengel up to Halber. Left side now to Lange. It'll be played by Jensen up to Hooker. Left side, Steckler tipped down the line, dug by Richards. Halber, middle set for Williams off the top of the net. It was touched. It'll be pushed over to Audubon. Larson to Hooker over to Steckler, and Steckler will pick up the tool. Got it through the block attempt. And that is going to be number 3 for Maddie Steckler. And it's going to be 21-5 in favor of the Audubon Wheelers. Wheelers with 8 aces in this first set here so far. They lead it by 16. Serve by Larson, played by Stengel. That'll be an overpass, and that is going to be a hammer from Madison Steckler. Steckler with her 4th. And it's 22-5 now in favor of Audubon. Head coach Molly Lang really happy with what she's seeing so far. Larson serve, played by Richards. It'll be Halber over to the right side to Williams, into the net. 8-5, first set lead right now. And we're going to get a substitution here for the Audubon Wheelers. Serve coming up here for Larson. It's on the way. They'll be played up by Richards over to Ramsey. Right side now to Lange, unable to play it across. And the lead is now 24-5 in favor of Audubon. Set point here in the first set. Serve on the way into the net. So that'll keep IKM-Manning alive here, down 24-6. Powers, Ring will check in. Ramsey, Williams will check out. Ring will head back to the service line for the Wolves. Serve coming up for Ring. That one off the top of the net, dug by Larson. Jensen goes left side, Steckler, cross court, Stengel over to Richards. Now into the middle of the Powers, touch to the net. That's going to be off of Steckler. So Powers will pick up her first kill here tonight. Kylie, a middle hitter. 24-7. Serve on the way, drops in. Ooh, they called it out. That one looked like it was in. They called it out. Nope, they're going to call it there. They changed it, so that one was overruled. So we're going to get an ace serve for Emmy Ring. So Ring with the ace serve. Makes it 24-8. Serve on the way off of Audubon. That's going to go backwards. Larson tries to track it down, unable to do it. Back-to-back ace serve for Emmy Ring. All of a sudden, it's 24-9. Casey Antover in the back row right now for Audubon. Serve off the top of the net. Nearly an ace popped up into the air. Jensen gets it over to Steckler. That one into the net. And all of a sudden, IKM-Manning, if you were Audubon, this is not what you wanted. You didn't want IKM-Manning to get into a rhythm and get some confidence late in this first set, but they've been able to do it. If you're the Wolves, it's exactly what you wanted. Jensen on the second ball. Steckler will free ball it across. It'll be Stengel up to Richards. Left side now to Lange. Blocked at the net. Popped up by Powers. Up and over the net. Out of bounds. And that is going to do it. As Audubon will win the first set here tonight by a final of 25-10. We'll step away. We're back in at 2 minutes right here on that.
How about this? It's gonna work.
I think so too.
American Family Insurance wants to help you bring your dream home to life. New homeowners can save an average of 22%.
American Family Insurance.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Visiting the Paco Credit Union was the thing that started all this.
We had a lot of student loan debt, low credit scores for bad decisions we had made in our younger years.
We thought it was the point where you could never come back from it. We've always wanted to own our own restaurant, so I just kind of floated the idea like, oh, I found this food truck.
I was like, yeah, let's try it. Dupaco helped us so much with just putting everything together.
Definitely life-changing for us.
What we have right now would not have been possible without Dupaco Credit Union.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
D-Max 11,000 square.
Kylie Powers with the attack attempt out of the middle as we are just underway here in set number 2. Is blocked by Miller, but Miller into the net, so the point belongs to the Wolves, and they'll lead it here by a score of 1-0. Anna Stengel back to serve. That'll be played by Hartle. Up to Hooker, left side, Nielsen, big swing, and there'll be a kill as she gets the tool through the block of Arp and Powers. So Maddie Nielsen with her third. Hooker unofficially with 8 assists. We are tied for the first time here in this second set. Did have one tie, one lead change in that first set. Wheaters again win the first set here, 25-10. Serve on the way now by Miller, and that'll be played off of a ring up into the up officials' ladder. So an ace serve for Harlow Miller, her 5th unofficially here tonight. Wheelers that take the lead here at 2-1. First lead change here in this second set. Serve coming up now for Miller. It's on the way. It'll be dropping in. Both Ring and Stengel that time going for it, but it landed in between them. So another ace serve for Harlow Miller. And that's going to make it 1-3 or 3-1. And now Emmy Ring will check out of the game. Alyssa Danner, a junior, will check in for the first time for IKM-Manning. Harlow Miller heads back to the service line. Serve on the way, deep, played through the hands of Danner, another ace serve. 7 of them tonight unofficially for Harlow Miller. And the lead is now 4-1. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Very nice crowd on hand. 2 of our local schools playing each other here tonight out of the Western Iowa Conference. Miller with the serve, that one short and into the net. And that'll make it now 4-2. Audrey Jensen comes in for Miller. Megan Williams will check in for Danner now for IKM-Manning. Kylie Powers will head back to serve. Larson, Hartle, Jensen in the back row right now for the Wheelers. And that's going to be down the line by Powers, and that is going to go wide. And the lead is at 5-2. Aaron Ramsey going to check in now for Kylie Powers. Addie Hooker heads back to the service line. 5-2 Wheelers up 1-0. Deep serve just long. That'll put the Wolves back on the board. Now 5-3. Ella Richards going to check in for Carly Art. Richards will head back to the service line. So Richards serves it away. Wolves still going right to left. Wheelers left to right across your radio dial and your TV screen. Nielsen with the attack on the left side, and that's going to drop in. Stengel coming up, McCarville going back, dropped in between them. Young players that will get better, just gaining an understanding of who takes what balls. Maddie Nielsen now back to serve. Low serve into the net for Nielsen. That'll make it now 6-4. As McCarville will go back to serve. Stengel will check out. Lango will check in for her. And McCarville back to the service line for the Wolves. Serve on the way. Top spin. Going to nearly drop in. It does for an ace off of Nielsen. And out of bounds. So McCarville picks up the third ace of the night here for IKM-Manning, her first of the night. And the Wolves are down 1 here at 6-5. Talked about that momentum. They gained it late in that first set after being down 20-5. They went on a run. Steckler with an overpass put down by Williams, dug by Jensen. Up to Hooker, middle set. Erlmeyer blocked that time by Williams, and Audubon not able to clear it, and we're tied here at 6 apiece. Second tie in this second set. McCarville serving to give the Wolves the lead again. Serve coming up. It's off the top of the net. That'll drop in for an ace. Jensen got a piece of it, but not well enough to play it. And we're going to get an ace serve. And Coach Lang wants a timeout, wants to settle her ball club down. We'll step away with them. 7-6. Wolves with the lead in set 2. Back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
To stay on the road and keep that auto.
It'll go wide. We're knotted up at 8-8, our fourth tie here in this second set. Wolves again trailing 1-0, but got a chance with Emmy Ring heading back to the service line. Ramsey and Williams will check out. Powers and Ring will check in. Two-person serve receive with Nielsen and Jensen. It's going to be an overpass tip down by Kylie Powers. So Powers picks up her second kill. We've got our fourth lead change in this second set as IKM-Manning leads it here 9-8. Kylie Powers, or Emma Ring again with the serve. That one's going to go long. And we are tied now for the fifth time, this time at 9-9. Larson will check in now for Albertson, and Anna Larson will head back to the service line. Larson, like Jensen and Miller, had long service runs for Audubon in that first set victory. Serve on the way, played by Ring. Tracked down behind the 10-foot line by Halber, over to Powers left side. She'll free ball it across, but knocks it wide. And Audubon has the lead back now at 10-9, our fifth lead change. Serve coming up again here for Larson. Coach Lang calling out the serve as she talks with her assistant coach, the hoodie, Kiara Spore. Now the ball going to be tipped back to Halber into the middle of the Langle, blocked. And that is going to be a point. Arlo Miller, Madison Steckler get the block on Langle. Wheelers lead it here by a score of 12-9. And a Larson again heads back to the service line. Left-handed serve on the way, played by Stengel, kept alive by Ring. And now Powers with a big swing out of the middle, hits that one long. Went up and tried to really hit that one hard. And kind of a tough thing to do when that ball comes from way behind you like that. It's 13-9. Larson with the serve, played up by Ring, tracked down by Richards. And now Stengel trying to get it across. Has had her back to the net and tried to just get that one up and across. Unable to do it. We're going to get a timeout called by IKM-Manning. 14-9 Audubon with the lead. Wheelers won the first set 25-10. Back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new
for IKM-Manning. Don't forget, again, I want to give a shout out to New Way Auto Group in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me. The feature vehicle of the night is a used 2019 Jeep Cherokee. Call 800-861-7268 for more details. Harlow Miller picks up another kill in the middle, her fourth of the night. The Wheelers extend the lead here to 15-10. Harlow will check in now for Steckler. Harlow will head back to the service line. Kylie, a senior, has had a really good career, had a nice season last year. The ball, though, tipped over by Miller on an overpass, and then it's going to be going out of bounds off of IKM-Manning. And a Stengel that time on the serve receive. It was a low line drive right at the top of the net. Miller went up and just got a piece of it. And then it came down and bounced off of some Wolves and out of bounds. Now we're going to get an ace serve by Hartle, her first. And the 12th of the night here for Audubon, and they lead at 17-10. Hartle again with the serve, played up by Stengel. Ring will send it over to the middle. Powers goes deep and hits it wide. And it's now 18-10 in favor of the Wheelers. Again, you can watch and listen here tonight by going to YouTube, searching Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. Thanks to Dylan for running our video operation here tonight. Another ace for Kylie Hartle. Backwards off of the Wolves in the back row and out of bounds. 19-10 the lead for the Wheelers. We'll have IKM-Manning football coming up for you tomorrow night here on KKRL. Tyler Bruner, Gene Rasmussen with the call. There's a big block by Harlow Miller on Carly Arp. And the lead is extended here to 20-10. Again, IKM-Manning down at Tri-Center coming up tomorrow night. The Audubon Wheelers on the road down at Camanita as well. We'll step away, take a break, back in 30 seconds here on at KKRL.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
By Hartle, played nicely by Arp up to Halbert, tipped across by Powers, and Powers will pick up the kill. Number 3 tonight for Kylie Powers. Halbert with her third assist unofficially here. Wolves cut the deficit down to 20-11. Hartle on the serve, received a hooker left side now to Nielsen. Big swing, and we're going to get 4 touches. Going to go against Audubon as that one didn't clear the net. Back-to-back points for the Wolves, and they trail it here 20-12. Student sections having a chant-off of who has more spirit here. Stengel with the serve, and that is going to get off of Hartle. She tried to step out of the way at the last second, but unable to do it. It hits her and goes out of bounds, so Stengel will pick up an ace. Her first and the 5th for the Wolves. It's 20-13. Stengel again with the serve, played that time up into the air by Antover, kept alive by Hartle, and now free balled over by Jensen. Ring gets it up to Halbert. Left side McCarville tipped across down the line, but wide, and it is going to be out of bounds. 21-13, just missed that one wide. Serve coming up now for Kate Stengel, a junior. For Riley Britton, a senior for Audubon, who just checked in. And that one is going to miss. It'll go 21 now 14. Both teams starting to stumble a little bit. Britton will check out. Williams will check in for Ring. Harlow Miller back onto the floor now. And now Jensen will check in for Miller. Serve on the way, and that is going to drop in for an ace for Kylie Powers, her first and the sixth for the Wolves here tonight. IKM-Manning not out of this second set yet, down at 21-15. Get on a run here, all of a sudden you never know what can happen. Hartle on the serve receive, Hooker goes to left side, Nielsen, big swing. Played in the back row by Stengel out of the left. Halber goes right side to Arp, that'll be touched to the net, kept alive by Jensen. And now Nielsen with the attack, dug by Stengel, popped up by Halber, tipped down that time by Erlmeyer, and that'll be out of bounds off of the Wolves. So Callie Erlmeyer will pick up the point for the Audubon Wheelers, and they lead it here 22-15. Halber just kind of, that ball from Stengel came right up to her, and all she could do was kind of get a hand on it, and it went into the middle of the net that time, and Erlmeyer able to tip it down off of a Wolf. Serve received by Ramsey, going to be an overpass. Nielsen gets it over to Hooker, right side now, big swing that time. By Antover, played up to the Wolves, and Williams will clear it across now. Hartle to Hooker, back into Erlmeyer, blocked to the net, kept alive. It'll come over to McCarville. Williams now free balls it across. Hartle over to Antover, or Hooker, excuse me, left side. Nielsen, big swing for Maddie Nielsen. And Maddie picks up her fifth here tonight. Wheelers back in charge, up 23-15, trying to take a 2-0 lead. Serve on the way, that'll be played by Arp up and into the net, so an ace serve. And the Wheelers have match point here at 24-16, or set point I should say. Hooker with her first ace serve of the night, looking for another one here, and that one drops on the line for an ace serve to end it. Wolves will take a trail, I should say, as the Wheelers take set 2, 25-15. Wheelers up 2-0. We're back in 2 minutes right here.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Audubon, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Oh, hell no, not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF-PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF-PRO.
Just underway here in set number 3. Addie Hooker picking up the kill on a ball that was headed up to the net. That's her first kill here tonight. She'll give the Wheelers the lead here for the first time tonight. They have led to start a set. IKM-Manning led each of the first 2 sets at 1-0. Harlow Miller goes back to serve. That'll be played by Ring, Halber. And that is going to be called, it's going to get her a lift. Went up and swatted that one with a 1 hand instead of jump setting it with the 2. We are tied here at 1-1. Harlow Miller again going to head back to the service line. Serve low and hard, played by Art. Stengel out of the back row, gets it over to Halber. She'll free ball it across. Hartle, Hooker, left side Nielsen, big swing, and that is going to be long. IKM-Manning will lead it here 2-1. Serve on the way. Played up by Hartle. Now tipped down. And there is going to be a point for Kylie Powers. Powers going to pick up her 4th kill here tonight. We're knotted at 2 apiece. Our 2nd tie in this one. Serve on the way. Played by Nielsen. Now over to Hooker. Left side again to Nielsen. Touch to the net. Played by Ring. Halber comes left side. McCarville. McCarville swings big. It misses it long. Audubon will lead it here by a score of 3-2. Riley Britton will check back in. Checking out is going to be Larson. Hooker will head back to the service line. Serve on the way, played by McCarville, kept alive by Ring. Free-balled over by Powers. Jensen. Hooker at the 10-foot line goes left side. Nielsen, big swing down the line, and another kill for Maddie Nielsen. Hooker unofficially now 12 assists on the night. Nielsen with her 6th kill. And Hooker will head back to the service line. Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the match here. There's an ace serve for Addie Hooker, her 2nd here tonight. 5-2 lead for the Audubon Wheelers. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota Chevy and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Hooker's serve sails long, got underneath that one, had the elbow bent on that serve. Ring will check out. Williams checks in for IKM-Manning. Powers will go back to serve. Jensen, Harder, Nielsen. The serve receives setup, but it'll be played in the front wall by Erlmeyer. Hooker goes left side. Nielsen blocked, and that'll be a big block by Megan Williams and Carly Art. That'll cut the Wheelers' lead here to 5-4. Williams again, or Powers again, heads back to serve. Serve on the way, played off of Erlmeyer. Hartle keeps it alive with good hustle, but it hits the back of the basketball hoop that's lifted up into the air and then shot back down where nobody could play it. And we're tied at 5-5, and Coach Lang wants a timeout. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll step away with them back in 30 seconds here on KKRL.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes feel, recover, and perform. Kylie Powers with the serve. Short serve, played that time by Hartle. Up to the net. Hooker tips it over to Nielsen, who free balls it across. Stengel now to Halber. Middle set. Williams knocked across, and that is going to go off of that time. Riley Britton, and it's going to be a point and a kill for Megan Williams, her 1st of the night. IKM-Manning has grabbed a 6-5 lead. Hartle with the serve receive. Hooker over to Nielsen, and Nielsen drops one in cross court. IKM-Manning struggling to know who plays that ball on that cross court shot from from Audubon here tonight. The Wolves have had several of them that have kind of landed over there, and they've always had a couple of players kind of looking and then looking at each other to try and figure out. And there's going to be an 8. The Wheelers take the lead back at 7-6. Our 2nd lead change here in this set. Serve played off of Ramsey up into the rafters, and then Ramsey has to play it again as it came right back down to her. So there's going to be another ace serve for Maddie Nielsen. And the lead is now 8-6. Nielsen again set to serve it away. Jump serve on the way, played by Ramsey sideways, tracked down by Arp. Stengel trying to get to it, unable to do so. Arp had to play that one from out of bounds and on the run, so a tough play for her. Another ace serve for the Wheelers. Maddie Nielsen again heads back to the service line. That one played up by Ramsey. Over now to Halber, left side Williams, and Williams went up, tried to tip that one across and just swung and missed it. And the lead is up to 4 now at 10-6. And Ramsey will check out. Danner checks back in now for IKM-Manning. Nielsen again set to serve it away. Serve goes over at Art. Nice serve receive up to Halber. Left side Williams. Cross court played by Jensen to Hooker. Middle set and it coming up from the back row to free ball across is Nielsen. Danner over to Halber. Left side McCarville. Swing standing on the ground. Nice dig by Nielsen. Hooker sets it left side. Steckler with the attack. Blocked. It tipped over by Williams. Hooker comes over to the right side to Britton. Goes cross court. Free balled over by Williams on the second ball. Nielsen to Hooker. Tipped across by Erlmeyer. Dug by Stengel. Halber goes over to the middle to Williams. Goes back middle. Played by Nielsen. Hooker goes left side to Steckler. And that's going to go off the antenna and out of bounds. So the point belongs to the Wolves on that long rally. 10-7 in favor of Audubon. Arp will check out. Ella Richards will check in for IKM-Manning. The Wheelers won the first set 25-10, took the second one 25-15. Richards serve, and that's going to drop in. Got it by a diving Audrey Jensen. So Ella Richards with her first ace serve here tonight. And the Wolves are down here 8-10, right back into this third set. So Richards will serve it away. Played by Jensen up to Hooker. Left side Steckler, and that's going to go into the net. We've got a 1-point game here at 10-9. Audubon with the lead, but IKM-Manning serving to try and tie it up. Mackey Motors postgame show will follow. That's going to be a deep serve off of it. Jensen, another ace for Richards. We are going to be tied here at 10-10. Fifth tie of the night in this third set. Richards with the serve. Goes again at Jensen. Nice serve receive up to Hooker. Left side Steckler. Block. Pop back up by Steckler. Hooker goes into the middle to Erlmeyer. Tipped across. Played up that time by Halber. Over at Richards. And we're going to get 2 touches on that set. So Audubon will maintain the lead here at 11-10. Arlo Miller going to come in now for Erlmeyer. Jensen will go back to serve. Miller's had a fantastic freshman campaign. Very talented youngster. Jensen with the serve. That'll be played up by Danner up and into the net. Richards got a part of it. And then it came over to Williams, but her third ball goes into the net. Then she hits it again. So that's going to be 4 touches on IKM-Manning. 12-10 now. Audubon with the lead. Serve coming up here for Audrey Jensen. Serve on the way. Played off of it. Stengel and out of bounds. That's going to be an ace serve. That'll make it to 13-10. So Jensen picking up her third ace here tonight. 19 aces unofficially right now for Audubon. Serve on the way, and there's going to be another one. Jensen picking up her fourth. And that'll make it 14-10. Ramsey now going to check in for Danner for IKM-Manning. So Jensen will serve it away. We were tied at 10 here a moment ago. Jensen with a deep serve, and that's just long. Stengel drops out of the way at the last second and lets it go over her head and out of bounds. 14-11. Laura McCarville will head back to serve for IKM-Manning. Serve on the way into the net. That'll put the Wheelers back up by 4 at 15-10 as Larson going to check in for Britton. McCarville will check out. Stengel, who came out momentarily, comes right back in. Larson will go back to serve for the Wheelers. Serve down the line, played by Stengel, tracked down by Richards. Ramsey free balls, but we're going to get an under the net on Richards. She had to kind of dive and slide to get to that one. Ends up going under the net. It's now 16-11. Serve coming up here for Anna Larson. Serve on the way down the right side off of Ramsey over to the bench. Kept alive by Langle, and now free balled over by Ramsey. Jensen bumps it over to Hooker. Right side to Miller. Big swing. That'll go backwards off of Richards. Arlo Miller picks up her 6th kill here tonight. It's 17-11. Serve coming up for Larson, played by Richards. And now 2 touches going to be called on Amber Halber. And the Audubon lead is 18-11. We're going to get a timeout called by IKM-Manning. We'll go ahead and keep it here. Timeout on the floor. Again, our Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Audubon winning the first two here tonight. 25-10, jumped up in that one 20-5. Then IKM-Manning made a little run at them late, kind of got some momentum, ended up falling 25-10, but played much better in that second set. Actually, it led 9-8 in that second set. Audubon took the lead at 10-9, extended that lead up to 20-10 then, and went on to a 25-15 victory in that second set. And now, here in the third set, we've had 2 lead changes, 5 ties, but right now it's 18-11 in favor of Audubon. Stengel on the serve receive over to Halber. Left side now to Langle, and that's going to be, they're going to say that it was touched at the net. I didn't think it was, but it gets tipped across at that time by Langle, and she'll pick up the kill. And that's going to make it 18-12. I thought we were going to get 4 touches there for a moment on IKM-Manning, but they ended up pushing it across on what would have been the 4th hit, but the officials have a better view than I do. They say it was touched. And now Steckler's ball into the net as she was running over and almost into the up official's ladder. So it's now 18-13 as Emmy Ring heads back to serve again for IKM-Manning. Serve on the way, deep played by Jensen up into the lights, kept alive by Nielsen. Miller will free ball it across. Ring gets it over now to Halber. Left side Lango pushes it deep, played by Nielsen. Hooker, middle set for Miller, touch to the net. Ring will free ball it across on the overpass. Jensen, the Hooker, and now over to Steckler, and Steckler going to get the tool. She'll pick up another kill here tonight. Steckler with her 5th. Hooker unofficially with 15 assists, and it's 19-13. Hartle will serve, played by Richards, up to Halber. Over to Kylie Powers, into the net. And the lead is at 20-13. Mackey Motors postgame show will follow. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and check them out online at MackeyMotors.com. I'll have interviews with both head coaches and a player hopefully from each team. Langle with the attack left side, blocked to the net, played back up by Langle, and now Harlow Miller wins the battle with Powers in the middle, and Harlow Miller going to pick up that gunner now for 7 kills. 21-13, Larson will check out. Casey Antover checks back in for Audubon as Hartle heads back to the service line. That serve down the line, played up that time by Powers on the overpass to Nielsen. Hooker goes in the middle to Harlow Miller, dug by Richards, overpass, hit back again over by Miller, dug by Ring. Richards goes right side to Halber, and that is going to drop in for Amber Halber. So Richards picks up the assist. First kill tonight for Amber Halber. And that'll make it 21-14. Carly Ark now coming in for Richards as Halber will head back to serve. Serve on the way, played up that time by Hartle. Hooker goes left side, Nielsen. She'll roll shot it across, played by Ring out of the back middle, over to Halber, left side to Langle. Nielsen out of the donut, goes Hooker into the middle to Miller, and Miller picks up another one. Maddie Hooker with the assist. I've got her unofficially now for 16. It's 22-14 Audubon, and Harlow Miller heads back to the service line. Coming live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Served by Miller, played up by Stengel. Halber gets it over now to Arp and into the net. That's going to be 4 touches. It's 23-14. Wheeler's 2 points away from picking up the sweep here tonight and moving to 9-10 on the season and 1-4 in conference. IKM-Manning would fall to 1-10 and 0-5. Near a serve by Miller. Can Halber clear it? No, she cannot. And we have got a match point at 24-14. Harlow Miller will head back again to the service line. Miller's serve on the way, deep, played up by Ring. Halber bump sets it left side to Arp, and that's going to go over Arp's head and out of bounds. And Audubon will win the 5th set here tonight by a final of 25-14. Wheelers get the sweep over the Wolves tonight, 25-10, 25-15, and 25-14. We'll step away, take a break, back with the Mackey Motors postgame show in 3 minutes right here on 93.7.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Audubon, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Oh, hell no, not again.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Locker room, we were really excited. It was kind of like a rivalry, but coming up we were just excited. We knew we had to bring the tone and the energy, and so we brought it out.
Early on it was the serving. I think that first set really was the serving for you and the girls. What worked well for this team serving wise so far tonight?
Oh my gosh, all year we've just been doing so good serving. I mean, we serve every day in practice and we're getting better every day, and that's what matters, is we put our potential out on the court.
You're getting to swing quite a bit out of the left this year. How comfortable are you right now?
Really comfortable. You know, it was tough. It was difficult in the season. I was swinging at right side and then I switched to left side, but I definitely adjusted really well, and I'm really happy I'm there now.
Take us through that transition. How hard of a transition was it?
It took me like 2 weeks to get comfortable, but as soon as I was comfortable, it was definitely like, maybe I do belong here. Like, maybe this change was really good for me.
What did you see from the defense tonight hitting out of there in the left, and then how did you adjust to how they were trying to block you?
Yeah, Coach always tells me that I have hop, so it boosts my confidence. I go out and I just hit above the block.
Take us through getting a chance to block here a little bit tonight too. How did you feel like the defense did at the net tonight?
I think they did really good. You know, Harlow Miller at the net, she's tall, you know, she's got length, so I'm pretty comfortable with her next to me. And so, yeah, I just think that having her next to me makes me comfortable.
Well, I'll tell you what, great job out here tonight. A terrific job on that transition over to the left side. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
You got Madison Steckler joining us. We're going to get head coach again, Molly Lang, over here, and we'll get her transitioned into the headsets and get her on the post game here tonight. And Coach, congratulations. A really nice performance for your team tonight. I mentioned the serving. I think I had Harlow Miller for 4 or 5 aces right there at the very beginning of this one tonight.
Yeah.
You guys kind of set the tempo with serving here tonight.
Yes, definitely. I mean, that's always our game plan, to try to win that serve-receive game. I've kind of challenged the kids the last couple days especially to come out of the gate stronger. At Underwood, we fell down 4-0, 4-1 every single set. So it was good to see that we came out with some fire. Harlow in particular, she found her serve at Underwood, and it was really good to see her carry that over to tonight too.
You mentioned serve receive as part of that. At times tonight, really good. At times tonight, you're shaking your head, not as consistent as probably you'd like to see tonight, right?
Yes, definitely. Especially those deep balls, they kind of got us on those. I don't know if we just were anticipating it just to be up and then to drop, and they didn't really have a float on it. It just kind of was deep.
Yep.
So just a different serve than what our kids are used to, but I did think that there were moments that we adjusted well.
IKM-Manning got you out of system tonight with some of their free balls and stuff. Did you feel like you guys played pretty well out of system?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that it's kind of something I really stress regardless. That's one of my philosophies. And it's good to see that we're finally starting to terminate out of those, or at least get better swings out of a system ball.
Maddie Nielsen, I called her tonight before the match, one of the top players in our local area tonight. Yes. I thought she had a good night, but it looked tonight like you had some other players really step up and swing well at the net.
Yes, yeah, that was great. I mean, Maddie Steckler, she's really come on strong this last week or so. Harlow, we've tried to run our ones a little bit quicker and our middles a little bit quicker. First of all, because they can, and our pass has been much more consistent that way. So that's good to see, just us being able to get some different things offensively.
And I know you played setter in college. You got a good one in Addie Hooker.
Yeah.
Talk about how you saw her moving the ball around, finding those hot hitters tonight.
Goodness sakes, she did such a good job tonight. We've been really stressing consistency with her, and I thought tonight she was putting up a much more consistent ball for our hitters to be able to do something with it. And when she's able to do that, our offense is solid.
Been able to move some kids around a little bit this year. How do you think those transitions are coming along for this team?
You know, it was a little bit of growing pains, and I kind of asked them, about a month ago when we kind of started to make those transitions, it's like, please just trust me.
Right.
That the movement looks good, the parts are there. At some point, it's going to click. And they've responded to me so well, but at the same time, I could tell they were a little leery, and just good to see that we're playing how I could see us doing it, a month ago.
Well, Coach, I tell you what, congrats on the victory tonight.
Thank
Trainer
you.
coming up on Tuesday night. What do you know about them right now?
They're good. They're big. It'll be another night in the WIC conference. I mean, every night is a battle, and I feel like that benefits us so much. I mean, honestly, Jeff, when I saw the other day after our Underwood game, your write-up that said we were 0-4 in the conference, I was like, oh my God, we are 0-4 in the conference. Like, it doesn't feel like that because we've competed so well. I know we haven't gotten one of those, top-tier victories. Well, tonight we got a victory.
Yep.
Awesome. But no, it'll be good to see what we got against Trainer.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations. Go get them on Tuesday night.
Thank you.
Appreciate you joining us here tonight.
Thank you.
Molly Lang again, head coach for the Audubon Wheelers. They pick up a 3-0 victory tonight. We'll step away, take a break. We're going to try and catch up with Michaela Cron and one of the Wolves. That's coming up for you in 2 minutes here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Just like anything worthwhile in life, the scrap
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Get the fight.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
Audubon, several players tonight that played extremely well. I thought Audrey Jensen was really good in the back row. You heard Coach Lang talk about the success tonight of Addie Hooker setting the ball, but Harlow Miller kind of helped set the tone for them tonight with that long service run in the first set with so many aces. I had her unofficially tonight with 8 kills and 7 aces. So Harlow Miller is our motor and player of the game. I'll get a picture of Harlow and get that posted to our social media sites coming up later on tonight. For Dylan, who is running my video tonight, for Tiff back in the studio, this is Jeff Blankman saying thank you for listening to volleyball coverage here tonight on 93.7 KKRL. Have a great night, everybody.